Let's go. Let's do it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 180.
6 right there. 56.
65.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Here we go.
13. Black. I got you.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. He's going to float this over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 73 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That was a nice little setup there off play action for the long touchdown pass.
And I've got to tell you, it brings back bad memories for a guy like me as a former defensive back, because in a playbook I knew a long time ago, we described that play pattern as draw pass 9 go, meaning fly pattern after the play action pass, try and hit him for the deep ball, and boy, were they successful on that one. So tough because his speed is so great, you've got to make sure you don't miss any cues or keys in order to try and keep up with him.
Draw pass 9 go. That's still a nightmare to this day.
Yeah, I still wake up in the middle of the night and feel the guy going past me.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Rolling. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Mahomes now to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Taken from just outside the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. On 1st down, here's Breida. 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 50 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Right there, 56.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught by Williams. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 35.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Completes it to Hardman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Shoot this side. Shoot this side. We got 3. We got 3.
They give it to Williams, running right. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
And it's 3rd down.
Attack!
56, right there, 56. Watch the flood, watch the flood.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is Breida, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 1st down, Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now it's Breida. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 17, Garoppolo. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and
2.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, and their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Travis Kelce out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Easy.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, it's Hill, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give coming right is Breida. There he goes again. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, 31 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack on first down, Mahomes, pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Check 31, check 31. Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's go, D. Recon, 132 fight. Step it up. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
On third down, a run from Breida. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
65. Hey, seam 6. Hey, gun.
Motion.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
56. I'm trying to collect.
On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Williams will try again. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They gotta have 6 here. It's third and goal.
43!
Mahomes gonna throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on fourth. They run. It's Williams. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. Williams stopped up short of the goal line on fourth down. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line.
Hey, switch gears.
Switch on Travis. 65. I got you.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Check 12, fellas. Here we go. Hey, alert! I got you. Hey, check up.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, now Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards that time.
21. Hey, gun. Hey, Charlie.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
11.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Garoppolo. He's going to let this go for the end zone. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.